Once Will woke up with a hangover. He called Electra's name and realized she wasn't there. Will flashed back to bits and pieces of the previous night as he tried to remember what happened. Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, brought Will some aspirin and admitted to texting Katie Logan, Heather Tom, so she wouldn't worry. Will didn't recall drinking that much, but he appreciated all Deacon's help since things got wild. Although Will was fuzzy on some of what went down, he smiled over it being an unforgettable night and still believed Electra was the one he slept with. At Forrester Creations, Electra and Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, assumed Will was having a rough morning since he got drunk last night. However, Electra was hopeful about Will bouncing back for their first time together later that evening. At Lee Finnegan's, Naomi Matsuda, place, she interrogated Luna about where she disappeared to last night. Sheila showed up and joined the grilling session, but Luna claimed she took a walk and downplayed the risks. Since Luna kept hinting about a plan, that news alarmed Lee and led to more warnings about her granddaughter potentially going back to prison. Lee eventually got fed up and left Sheila to talk some sense into Luna. Once Sheila was alone with Luna, she urged her to tell the truth now that it was just the two of them. Luna ultimately confessed to being at Will's party and serving him drinks, but she assured Sheila that he didn't recognize her. Since Luna kept smiling and playing up how it was the best night ever, Sheila wanted to know more. Luna confessed to giving Will what Electra would never give him, so Sheila joined her in a fit of laughter. Once Will dragged himself to work, he met up with Electra and talked about last night being amazing. Will suggested it was a big night for the two of them and recalled how Electra came back after leaving. Electra chuckled over Will's confusion and assumed he got so buzzed that he thought she returned. After Will realized Electra never found him in Deacon's spare room, he flashed back to his passionate encounter and looked visibly rattled. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Will's going to want answers about who was actually in his bed, so stay tuned for updates on the shockers to come.